Good afternoon or good morning or whichever time you're watching this video. Today we look at application to CVP analysis. Now we're gonna use this scenario to base our video clip on. This video clip we're gonna look at how to calculate target net profit. No, how to calculate target sales when given a target net profit. Target sales in units and in dollars as well. Amy Winston, the manager of food services for one of Boeing's plants, is trying to decide whether to rent a line of snack vending machines. Although individual snack items have various acquisition costs and selling prices, Winston has decided that an average selling price of $1.50 per unit and average acquisition of cost of $1.20 per unit will suffice for the purpose of this analysis. She predicts the following revenue and expense relationships. She have $1.50 selling price per unit. Variable cost of each item would be, our variable cost per unit would have been $1.20. When she would subtract these variable cost per unit from selling price, you get what? 30 cents. That 30 cents now represents or what you call unit contribution margin. Alright? You'll see me mention it later on in the clip. Then you have 100% represent what? Sales. 80% of sales would be what? Variable cost. Subtract the variable cost percentage from the 100%, we would get our what? 20% is called, the 20% now is called our contribution margin percentage, otherwise called contribution ratio. You'll hear me mention this later on as well. And these are our fixed costs. Alright? This will be our focus scenario for the remainder of this clip. Now look at target net profit now. Managers also use CVP analysis to determine sales volume needed to reach a target profit. For example, in our vending machine example above, suppose Winston considers 1,440 per month the minimum acceptable income. How many units will she have to sell to justify the adoption of the vending machine plan? How does the number of units translate into dollar sales? So in this case now you want to find what is the amount of units which she will have to sell, and you will also want to find the amount of sales in dollars which you want. Alright? So therefore, to compute the target sales volume in units needed to meet the desired or target net income, we adopt the general approach by setting profit on the right hand side of the target net income, right? So you can either use this formula or preferably you can use what? This formula. I prefer to use this one, easier. So target sales volume in units equal fixed expenses plus what? Target net income divided by unit contribution margin. Our fixed expense is what? 18,000 as you would have seen before, and our net income is what? Target net income is 1,440. Good. Divided by our unit contribution margin, which is what? Our unit contribution margin, which is 30 cents, which is this one right here, which I told you before. Alright. When you add up both of these numbers and you divide it by 30 cents, you would get 64,800 what? Units. That would be the amount of units which you would have to sell to gain a profit of 1,440 per month. Alright. The only difference from the normal break-even analysis is that we are solving for target net income of 1,440 instead of a target of what? 0, which is the definition of break-even net income. So in a break-even, you don't earn what? Any income whatsoever. Good? Remember that. Target sales volume in dollars now is equal to what? Fixed expenses plus what? Target net income divided by what? Contribution margin ratio, which you can find two different ways, which I gave you before in previous lessons. Now for this, now it will be equal to fixed expenses, which is 18,000, plus target net income, which is 1,440, divided by what? Our contribution margin percentage or ratio, which is this 20% right here. Now you divide 20 by 100, you get what? 0.20. Add both of them divided by 0.20, you get what? 97,200. Or you could have multiplied the target units now by what? The selling price per unit, and you get what? 97,200. So this is the amount of sales you would have to make in dollars to earn 1,440. as a net income.